Good evening from Carrow Road. Saturday night football, FA Cup football takes us to Norfolk here, deep down in East Anglia. Should be an absolute crackeroonie here as Manchester City, the champions of England, are in town. A terrific atmosphere, and it should be in for a very good match this evening between two sides. Norwich, as I say, going for the Premier League, going for the promotion back to the Premier League, where they've been out for quite a number of years now. And the star-studded Manchester City, who are going to try and win England's top division for the fourth year running. It's never been done in Premier League history, but it's about the FA Cup for them today as they start their quest to win the world's greatest cup competition. Well, here we are then, Carrow Road, looking in absolute superb condition. Pep Guardiola knows he's going to have a tough job on his hands against the Norwich side, managed superbly by David Wagner. That's got them on the verge of the playoffs. Both teams at full strength. Haaland starts and Celtic is Sargent up front. Celtic is Ashley Barnes for Norwich. Both teams can be classed at full strength for this one today. So Josh Sargent will get us underway then for Norwich. It's a terrific atmosphere buzzing around this famous old Carrow Road ground. It's Norwich in canary yellow with green shorts to get us underway. Manchester City need, I tell you, in sky blue shirts with white shorts. Here's Sarah for Norwich. Good challenge by Guabio as well. Right at the first knockings as well. I think that might just set the tone for what could be a really good cup tie here today. Here's Jack Stacey. McCallum. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. He's won the first corner for Norwich. McCallum didn't give up a lost cause there. And it's yielded Norwich City with the first corner of the match. In fact, it's a free kick because there must have been a foul on McCallum as that ball was played in. So Sarah's going to take the free kick. Plenty of forward in canary yellow as you'd expect towards the back post. Sargentella, good save by Henderson. He was diving off balance really. It was all his weight was on his left side and he had to transverse to his right. But Josh Sargent with a lovely little flick header. And if that had another day, that might have been 1-0. It's a good start this from Norwich. Barnes. Still Ashley Barnes. Landing it on Barnes. Hits the defender. And it still might break for Norwich. Oh, the whistle's gone. The whistle's gone. Free kick Norwich. And I think David Wagner's just saying on the bench that he would have took an advantage rather than the free kick here. But Norwich have a good position in which to try and cause some real grief here to this Manchester City back line. Sarah up behind this free kick. Can he test Edison in the goal? It's Sarah for Norwich. It's not a bad one. Good save by Edison. He saw it all the way, to be fair to him. But having said that, it was a good little effort there from Sarah, and that's a good pick up from Edison to get Foden on his way down that far side. 7 minutes gone at Carrow Road. Norwich 0, Manchester City 0. It's Foden into the penalty area. Still Phil Foden on the way. Brilliant save by Gunn. Angus Gunn with a good save. Set of course a former Norwich hero, Brian Gunn. And here's Ben Gibson, former Burnley player, checking forward. This is a good start to the cup tie. Good on field here with 10 minutes gone. Gibson's cross towards Sargent. Barnes was lurking as well, but it's knocked away. And now Foden down the other end. He's got Haaland up ahead of De Bruyne as well. It's Phil Foden now. Down the right hand side. He's got Haaland completely through and Foden went himself. And maybe in the grand scheme of things, it was probably the wrong option. Just needed to, I think, just knock it towards his left hand side where Erling Haaland was absolutely gagging for the ball really, and in the end just couldn't finish the job. Still a good opportunity there for both sides to try and break this deadlock. 14 gone, good cup tie. It's soon won by these 14 minutes, hasn't it? Here's Grealish. Oh, he did well. Jack Grealish into the area. Still Grealish, pull back. Bernardo Silva's shot, good save. Angus Gunn at the near post. You'd expect him to do well there. So it's into Sarah, who's onside. Needs support though. Sargent is very slow getting there. Still Sarah might have to go alone, and Guardiola got back and did a sterling enough job to get it away from Manchester City. Now this is Grealish. City on a roll with Pep Guardiola at the moment. When he travels left, right and centre, and here's Silva again. But Norwich giving them a good game. This is Jack Grealish. Still Jack Grealish. Good save, is it? And it's been hooked off the line by Sorensen and Gunn. Well, Gunn and Sorensen between them almost got in each other's way. The ball's been hacked out for a throw to Manchester City, so the danger hasn't passed yet. This is Foden for City. Manchester City, that is. Foden saved, and Stacey this time can get it out to Sarah. Now it's Norwich's turn to come forward. Good open cup tie. This amazed we haven't had no goals. Stacey's ball wasn't a good one. Sarah with a challenge. But the Norwich fans and the City fans are absolutely chanting their heads off. We've had 5 shots in the game. 1 for Norwich, 4 for Manchester City. City obviously bossing possession, as you saw there on the caption. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne, brilliant save again from Gunn. Foden tries to follow up and pulls the effort wide. Well, that's how close Manchester City were to taking the lead. Goal decision system obviously says no goal because he didn't get anywhere near the line. But City was dead close to going ahead, weren't they? Anyway, they've got a corner out of it. Kevin De Bruyne. And it goes Haaland. Good save by Angus Gunn. Well, he's doing really well, Gunn. Looking to get a place in the Scotland side, possibly for the European Championships in Germany. And tournament you can see with us on JB Sports Gaming. And meanwhile, it's Jack Grealish trying to run amok into the penalty area, but it's Sarah now picking it up for Norwich. Good play this from Sarah. Still Sarah. Oh, that's a late challenge, but the referee allows it to go on. Good advantage possibly here, if Barnes can take advantage of it. Ran into traffic, however. But the referee isn't going to pull back the free kick, and here goes Grealish with half an hour gone. It's Jack Grealish with Haaland in the middle. It's Jack Grealish, he's going to go alone, and he'll score! What a fantastic shot, and what a fantastic goal from Jack Grealish. He needed a goal, and sadly for Norwich it's come against them. They had an advantage which Ashley Barnes couldn't take out at one end, and then he went to Grealish at the other, and Angus Gunn maybe showed him too much in the near post, to be perfectly honest, but he won't care. 1-0 City. "34 minutes played, coming up to the final 10 minutes of the first half. And that's a hammer blow for Norwich, really, who have really given their all in this cup tie so far. But Jack Grealish, you can't keep a good man down. He's not been in the best of form this season, but he's showing flashes of genius when he needs to at every considerable opportunity. Guardiola picked up a yellow card in all that excitement. Here's Silva. Oh, this is good play. Bernardo Silva. This could be trouble for Norwich. Oh, Silva should have made it too. Terrific whistling whippling run there from Bernardo Silva there. And when it came to it was brilliant play all the way until the end product, where in the end he just blazed it over the top of the crossbar. Norwich survive with a goal kick. As we come up now towards the last 7 minutes plus any injury and stoppage time here in this third round cup tie. Remember, if it's a draw after 90 minutes, no extra time, no penalties, it would be a replay up at the Etihad Stadium. And at the moment it doesn't seem possible, because here come Manchester City on the charge again with Phil Foden getting a lot about that from Ben Gibson. Terrific challenge. Now then, Ashley Barnes, his former Burnley colleague, he's up on his way. Sights looking to get the American sergeant through, but he can't be found. And here comes City again with Phil Foden. Oh, he handled that challenge really remarkably well. Here's De Bruyne. Brilliant challenge again from McCallum. Terrific. Terrific from Norwich. Even though they're a goal down, they're giving it a good go. Here's Sarah now. Space to run into. It's Sarah for Norwich. Is this their moment? Sarah! Not to be their moment. Not to be their moment. Oh, he's got off lightly there, Guardiola. Goal kick given. Guardiola now for City. We're into stoppage time, for which there will be 3 added minutes. City get the throw. Great game so far developing. Silva. We've played 1 of the 3 minutes. Grealish, the goal scorer. Muscled out of it and halfway. This is Sargent. And Sargent now, has he got enough pace to get into the area? The answer is yes. Sargent! Straight at Henderson. They've had 2 great opportunities just on the stroke of half time, Norwich. But they've neither gone off target or it's going straight at Henderson as the whistle sounds for half time. So Jack Grealish's goal after 32 minutes is the difference. But I tell you what, Norwich had 2 great opportunities with Sarah and Sargent, but couldn't take neither of them. And at half time here at Carrow Road, it's Norwich 0, Manchester City 1. We'll be back with the second half right after this short break. And the warmest of welcome backs to Carrow Road as we get underway in this second half of this third round Emirates FA Cup game. Norwich City 0, Manchester City 1. The goal on 32 minutes from Jack Grealish. Decided it all as City in sky blue attack the goal to my right. And already Jack Grealish is on the scene and is saved and is kept in by Haaland. But it's not, the game has not stopped, and Haaland again, good challenge again. Still not away, City again. Forcing the issue, and it was Grealish again denied by Angus Gunn, and somehow Norwich still in this cup tie. But don't ask David Wagner how that is the case. City have started like an express train, and a corner kick to Manchester City. Well, that's got Pep Guardiola. He'll be quite pleased that his team have made a rip-roaring start to the second half. So De Bruyne's corner. And it goes, Grealish, good save. They're getting closer to that second goal, Manchester City. That's a good little corner. Grealish got up. There was a man on the post. Should Angus Gunn have been beaten there. So De Bruyne will tee up another corner then for Manchester City. With 6 minutes gone in the second half. And it goes towards Haaland, who got up. And his header goes wide. Well, it's not been his afternoon, Erling Haaland. Not sure it got a deflection of a Norwich player last. We'll find out in just a second when we come off replay. Haaland certainly thought it was a corner, but it's a goal kick. Angus Gunn to take it. Up towards Sargent. Won the header remarkably well. Sarah, who had a lot of joy on that far side, on that right hand side first half. Stacey now on the overlap. Jack Stacey for Norwich. Stacey's cross is a good one, headed away. Still not away yet. Sainz is in there, but he can't dig it out. Rodri now picks it up. They don't lose normally, City, when Rodri's in the 11. And here is Haaland. He loses it out to Ashley Barnes, but he's lost it. And here's Kevin De Bruyne. It's Kevin De Bruyne for Manchester City. Oh, he's hit the post, and Sorensen kicks off the line. Norwich City leaving a charm life for Stacey. Brings the ball away, but only as far as Grealish. How are Manchester City not more than the one goal ahead? One doesn't realise, doesn't understand. Haaland tries another effort. Now McLean gets it forward. Now Kenny McLean. Still Kenny McLean. Oh, he just carried it a little bit too far and then delayed the pass. Here's Silva. And still Bernardo Silva for Manchester City. Brilliant save by Angus Gunn. It's only a corner, but how they're not 2 up in this match Eben knows. Eben really knows. De Bruyne's corner. Into one. Haaland against the post. That's twice in a matter of minutes. Manchester City have struck that frame of the part of the goal. First it was De Bruyne, then it was Erling Haaland with a super header. And Norwich City, if they stay in this competition come the end of this and get an equalising goal and even force a replay out of this, will have their right hand post to thank for getting them out of jail on not one but two occasions. As Akanji comes on for Stones, or Stones comes on for Akanji. Here's Sainz now for Norwich, into Barnes, away from Diaz. Ashley Barnes just hasn't got as much pace as he used to have in his Burnley days. He's still a sharp shooter. I saw him in training yesterday whilst prepping for this match. The other day whilst prepping for this game, and he still looks sharp, but you can look sharp in training, but it's when it matters on the game, where on the day of the game where it all matters. Halfway through the second, here's Rodri now. Surely this must be it for Norwich and for Manchester City, but Rodri has chipped it over the goalkeeper Gunn and has also managed to chip it over the crossbar too. So Norwich are about to make a substitution. Christian Fasnacht is going to come on for Gabriel Sara, who, to be fair, has had a very, very good game. Made a lot of things happen down that right hand channel, but it's still 1-0, and Wagner feels in his wisdom and he needs to make changes. But his team are fighting very hard in this cup tie to stay in it with Manchester City. Here's Grealish, here's Haaland. Surely this time this must be the second coming up now. De Bruyne to Foden, brilliant save again by Angus Gunn. He will not be beaten a second time. Brilliant goalkeeping as Johnny Rowe comes on for Roger Sainz. Gives the Norwich fans a wave. But it's a fifth City corner. How they're not more than two up, I will not know. Here's Foden away from Rowe. Foden away from Rowe. This is De Bruyne now. Challenge in there. Now Rowe gets his first touch. Now Sargent. Have Norwich got something left in the tank, I wonder? Not on this occasion. Quarter of an hour left to play. Bernardo Silva takes it up for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva over the top. And we're going to see possibly Van Hooydonk coming on now. So Sidney Van Hooydonk is going to come on for Josh Sargent, who led the line gallantly. If we had just gone the other one side of Edison just before the break and not gone straight at him, we'd have been talking about a Norwich equaliser and really a proper cup tie. And Norwich still in it at 1-0 can thank themselves lucky they're only in it at 1-0, because here's Foden again. They're just rampant, Manchester City, in every department. Foden, I think, tries to buy a corner and I don't think he succeeded. Let's see. No, I don't think it deflected at all there. If it did, it was the faintest of deflections, but it didn't in any case. So a goal kick to Norwich City with 11 minutes to play. 1-0 down, but still very much in this cup tie. Van Hooydonk with a flick. Here's Ashley Barnes. Now then, big chance now for the moment, Burnley man. Ashley Barnes straight at the goalkeeper, Edison. Barnes just couldn't get it out of his feet. He's forced a corner. Just didn't get enough purchase on the shot or tried to place it enough. But Norwich have still got a chance. Fasnacht with the corner. It was Nunez who flicked it on. But it's Edison's ball. And still it remains 1-0 to Manchester City. Oh, well taken by Foden. He's had a super match, Phil Foden, and he really has done well. And here he is again, trying to take on McLean. And he might just get past McLean. McLean has not backing him all the way, but he's come to Kevin De Bruyne, who's shot his chain. And it's an easy save for Gunn. And McLean is on his way. Now Rowe. Good pace this man has got. But showed too much of it there to Kyle Walker, who's got just as much pace as Rowe has. 4 minutes to go. And City look like just about ambling through here as Jack Grealish, who looks as if he's going to be the match winner, is going to be replaced by Julian Alvarez. Just to remind you, we've got another third round encounter tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We've got Nottingham Forest taking on Luton Town at the City Ground. Join us then on JB Sports Gaming as Haaland gets another team effort in. Another easy save for Gunn. Van Hooijdonk. Rowe. City now just winning everything now, just making sure that their performance is as polished and as professional as it can be. Here's Foden. Phil Foden! Well, that was the winning of the cup tie for sure there, and then if he just kept back down, did everything right, but he just maybe shaved the crossbar. 5 added minutes, still a chance for Norwich. Well, they play on to the last whistle. There's always a chance for Norwich. You've got to get one chance, you take it. You get a replay at the Etihad. That's what David Wagner will be hoping for now. A money spinner as well. Here's Ashley Barnes trying to turn. He's done. Oh, I was almost going to say he's done well there, but the ball hooked back to Edison. Well, Manchester City, for my money today, probably deserve to win it on balance. But my heavens, have they made heavy weather of this. McLean. McCallum. Will McLean be fouled? No, he won't. Haaland. Gibson. We're now playing, we're dealing in seconds now. Van Hooijdonk, is this the last chance? I think the last chance is gone. There goes the final whistle from the referee. But it's good, very good cup tie, and Norwich played their part in a terrific cup tie. Settled it in the 32nd minute by a lovely goal scored by Jack Grealish. Norwich had 2 or 3 good chances through Sarah, Sargent and Barnes, but just couldn't break it. De Bruyne and Haaland hit the post as well, but in the end, Manchester City had enough about wherewithal to see the job home, and it's they who go into the draw for the 4th round, which will take place after all the replays have been played in a week and a half time. Final score at Carrow Road, pitch finish Norwich 0, Manchester City 1. Yes, a very good performance there from Manchester City, but Norwich as well to take great credit, although they go away into their dressing room there. You get good exclusive pictures here of the dressing room, incidentally. Also, we have ref cam for this season as well. It was a very good performance from Norwich. They had 2 or 3 opportunities, as I said in commentary, but just couldn't take them, and sometimes it's just the way that it goes sometimes. But I think Norwich can be proud to hold Manchester City to just a 1 goal. I think is testament to how they played on the day, and I think they should be proud. But Manchester City had the wherewithal, and in the end could have won it by even more. But there we go. Tomorrow we've got Nottingham Forest against Luton Town. That's at 4 o'clock. But today, Jack Grealish was the match winner. Fantastic goal. Manchester City, the favourites for the cup, are through. Norwich gallantly go out. We'll see you tomorrow at Forest. Bye bye.